Right guys, TaylorMade R15 hitting up against SLDR TaylorMade S Driver. My name's Mark Crossfield. We're trying these two drivers. I've got the smaller head 430 R15 to the 460 TaylorMade SLDR S. Let's give them a hit, see how the numbers change or not. I've tried the 460 with this one, which is another video maybe you want to check out, which kind of relates to me wanting to make this video. Let's show you how these ones perform. We've got Titleist Pro V1 X balls on the floor here. We've also got GC2 HMT, so I will present you some real ball data as well come the end of the video. Let's get stuck in. Right guys, let's give them a hit then. TaylorMade R15, TaylorMade SLDR S, 460 to 430. So 430 in the R15 to the 460, so the bigger head in the 460 of the SLDR S. Now both of these two clubs look great. I love the look of them. I'm not so keen on the look of the 460 head in the R15. I like the 430 a bit better. Not sure what it is, just the shaping in that smaller head. To be honest with you, when you put these two clubs down, there's not much in it. The 430 doesn't look that much smaller than the 460. It's really marginal in physical looks. Obviously you've got the white to the black face in R15, the SLDRS, I've got the grey to the black. It's subject to what day and side of the bed I wake up on which one I prefer. They both look great. Changeable neck sleeve in the R15, which you don't get in the fixed neck S version, the older SLDR here. One sliding weight on SLDRS, two sliding weights on R15. Two sliding weights arguably going to offer a little bit more stability if you move them into a different position on the head in the rail. How much more is debatable, and a debate I'm having daily with myself in a way that can prove it to you with some proper data rather than just some kind of like, oh, I hit that one there and it's gone further kind of stuff. Let's give R15 430 a hit. Love it, down by the ball, looks good. The 430 head arguably for lower spinning, so it's going to be interesting to see how it compares up to SLDRS, which is a great low spinning driver for me as a general rule. Let's give it a hit. Oh, boom time, loving that. I ripped that one. Does feel good, this club. It could go in the bag, this one, quite easily. Anyone who knows me, how close all these drivers are, I know it's shocking for lots of people. I've really been kind of saying it since 2007, but it seems to be waking people up at the minute how close all the numbers are with all these modern clubs. The look, the smaller head, even though it's not looking that small, are things that could sway me to putting this in the bag. And just hitting two shots like that, you know, you only have to middle a couple, and sometimes that's enough to think I could game that club. Because there's a lot about confidence, there's a lot about placebo really with clubs as well, because the tech and the limits that all these clubs are built to are such fine tolerances, and all to the tolerances usually, or close to. Any ones that aren't close to the tolerances, they're just compromising in other ways. That's all it is with a driver nowadays, it's compromising. If you're going to move CGs, you might compromise MOI. If you're going to go high MOI, you might compromise spin. And if you're going to make it a smaller head compared to a bigger head, you might have to you know, it's all kind of balancing to deliver every golfer out there who wants a different thing, something that suits them. So if we compare that up to SLDR S, there's nothing in these two drivers. It would literally be, if the numbers were the same, let's pretend the numbers come out the same, I think I could game whichever one I felt like I wanted to on the day out of these two. Just pick it up. Well, I like the look of that one today, I'm going to use that one. If the numbers are any better out of the 430 head R15, it'd be hard not to put it in because it looks great, and if I'm sneaking a few extra yards on a good hit, I'll take it. Let's give this one a hit. Slightly right, but struck that well. Again, really not much in feel on these two clubs. Next to nothing on feel, to be honest. They feel almost identical. Give it another hit. I've got the fixed neck here in our SLDRS. I don't need to change the neck as long as I get one sent through with the right loft. I'm not going to move it around. I'll dynamically move it if I need to on the course. Yeah, hit that nice as well. Let's check these numbers out then. It's hard. I would literally, sometimes you can have too much choice, can't you? Do you know what I mean? You ever stood next to the sweets in the garage? You know, you got to get somewhere, but it's like you just, oh, look at all those sweets. Can't buy them all. Tummies, can't. It's a bit like that. I lost it then. Went into sweet overload. You can have too many choices. You give me too many choices, I reckon I could get. I just feel like I could game them all. But I'm eating another one with R15 because I do like the 430 head. Got that slightly toey, but it's still out there. A fraction high pitch, more of a high pitch thing possibly. I'm playing tomorrow, and that one I might fancy having a go with R15. Let's look at the numbers. Let's see if the numbers are as good as SLDR S, which I know are often very good for me. Let's check these numbers out. Right guys, the all important numbers time. Let's look at SLDR S up against R15 430. So 460 head against the 430 in the R15. So average carry 266 with SLDR S, spinning around 2.1, launching at 17 degrees. R15 430, 269, a little further, and spinning down at 1.8. SLDR S is not quite as good as R15 430 for me on those two tests. I would take R15 430, I think, all day over SLDR S. That would be an upgrade into the modern driver for me on those numbers. That extra 3 yards carry on that test, I could do this again. It would switch subject to strike, but the fact that I can get out of the 6 shots hit, 1, 2, 3 into the 270 carries with R15 430 for me is very pleasing. It allows me to take on a 265 and a 270 carry in neutral conditions, which is something I normally wouldn't be doing. And I love seeing that spin under the 2000. I know if I'm spinning under 2000, I know I'm going to get my longer drives. The only thing I would need to get in my head is that smaller head. Do I feel I could still hit fairway with it? Do I feel I could still poke it? Do I feel I could still miss-hit it and get away with it? There are things that I'll do on the course, maybe try a bit more, put it into situations and see how it performs. But really on those numbers, it would be hard not to game that one. It might be sneaking in. I do like the look of it. Let me know what you think, guys. Post comments down below. If you use TaylorMade SLDR S, love it, hate it. If you compared it to R15 and found it worse. It's interesting that I've had to go to the 430 head in the newer driver to beat the SLDR in the 460 head, isn't it? It shows you how they're slightly different in their designs, can perform slightly different in their outcome. But you've got to remember it's only very small. We're talking 3 yard carries, and we're not looking in depth at strike there. You could probably equate that to the position I've hit it on the face. But certainly when I watch the ball flight of R15 430, it is a ball flight that I desire, I like, and I feel and know when I hit that one, it goes that longer distance like I'm seeing from the data there. Thanks for watching, guys. Post comments down below. As always, love to hear what you got to say. Speak to you soon. So if you like what's going on here, don't be afraid to subscribe to the channel. Also, thumbs up the video, post comments. Love to hear what you guys got to say. Let's keep it social. The more we talk, the more we share, the easier this game will get for everybody. So if you want to find me on Facebook here, you can find me on Facebook. If you want to tweet me, find me on Twitter here as well. Just follow the links, all in the description. Come and join the show. Get active, get involved, get playing some better golf. Thanks for watching.